Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is me, Jordan Young. This is another certified banger. No cap on God. Today we're going to be catching up on some sneaker stories that have crept up over the past few days. And we're going to start off by talking about this story here, man. Is Nike feeding off the Labubu hype? I'm not on the Labubu hype. Are you guys on it? I don't understand it really, to be honest. Apparently Nike are cashing in on it by using this whole blind bag method to release two different types of dunks. Neither of these dunks are particularly enticing to my eye, but I'm sure there will be people out there that will be all over them. And you guys remember the blind bag thing was done a couple years ago on the Huff SBs. I don't know, releasing this August, I haven't got any pricing info. Yeah, it's kind of cool in a marketing sense, but yeah, I'm not sure whether or not these are going to be that popular with the sneakerheads like you and me. What do you guys think? Release date for the Air Jordan 40 Blue Suede, August the 20th. This is the follow-up to the classic Air Jordan 40 that I think has gone down pretty well with most people, man. This is definitely the most impressive new Air Jordan in some time. You guys know my feelings on this blue suede pair. I feel like had they come with a stronger follow-up colorway, maybe like a UNC colorway or something like that, they definitely would have maintained that carryover hype from the very first release. But this is still nonetheless a really nice, clean colorway. I feel like this pair is probably going to end up sitting around and hitting the outlets at the end of the season, unlike the classic pair, which has been received really popularly and sold out by and large. So yeah, August the 20th. Next big shoe from New Balance, which is really dialing into this minimalist sneaker trend that we're seeing pop off right now. This is a really clean model. It's the 204L. It's the mushroom colorway. These are releasing quite soon, actually, on July the 30th. They come in at a really accessible price point at $110, right around £100. And the aesthetic, as you can see here, is absolutely minimal. Right, so we've had a big announcement regarding the Air Jordan 4 Undefeated. Undefeated themselves have announced the release date for these, which is going to be August the 2nd, so right around the corner. Imminent release. These things are looking absolutely fire. The other release update that I've seen is that apparently they're going to be releasing just the one pair with the Nike Air on the back. You guys know how we'd been hearing rumors around two pairs, Nike Air version, a Jumpman on the back version. The rumors were the Jumpmans were going to be the more exclusive pair because they're a little bit more reminiscent of the OG retros. I still wonder whether or not that might still be the case, and there'll just be far fewer of those knocking about. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So yeah, in terms of where they're going to be releasing other than Undefeated, stand by. Maybe this is going to be August the 2nd on Undefeated's website specifically, and then they'll come out via the normal sneakers app the week after or something like that. But keep an eye on your Tier 0 retailers' socials to get some updates for raffle information, because raffles, if they are coming out through Tier 0s, will probably start going live next week. But yeah, very exciting. These things are just around the corner. So apparently there are only 6 pairs of the golden Air Jordan 40 Dongdan or something like that. And yeah, it's only early in the Air Jordan 40's life, but we're already starting to see some exclusive colorways. Bro, these are tough. Super fire. Beijing, China release only. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with the Air Jordan 40 in terms of collabs and some limited releases, as well as some PEs for this upcoming hoop season. Yeah, I like these, man. I think they look tough. Kobe 4 Barcelona, around the corner, releasing fall-winter season. We've got a look at the model here. Ah, man, damn, they're okay. They're okay, in my opinion. It's a clean colorway, got the sort of like golden upper, offset against a little bit of the blue action, kind of like gradient style, midsole action. They are a little bit underwhelming. Also had a look at Kobe's Air Force 1 Protro Barca collab as well. This is the purple colorway. Had some really good retailer images as well, and these are looking, yeah, these are looking nice, man. Another August release that we have to look forward to is the Foamposite Cough Drops. August the 15th, $230. It's a clean colorway. Definitely going to be popular with some of the foam heads out there. For me, man, I'm good. I feel like, you know, the foam wave is the sort of wait to go on sale wave at the moment. With all the heat dropping, these types of releases aren't really hitting for people unless you're really into the foam. So yeah, the good news is if you don't really need these straight away, there's a good chance you'll be able to come up on these end of season sales. Jordan Brand athlete Jalen Hurts has been reporting to training camp, rocking up in a pair of the Jordan Trunners in this infrared colorway, kind of giving a little bit of the Red October vibes. And this shoe is starting to get circulated a lot around Jordan Brand athletes as well as influencers. And yeah, bro, I'm wondering whether or not this is the wave moving forward for Jordan Brand as people fatigue massively on the retros. People are looking for something a little bit fresh, something a little bit different, something a little bit more wearable, something a bit more accessible. And I feel like this Jordan Trunner definitely has a little bit of motion in those departments just because of how comfy they look, how casual they look, and how on trend they are with the whole mesh runner trend. I feel like these look pretty cool on feet as well, especially with this bright red colorway. They look like they'd be sweet to rock casually. So yeah, what do you guys think? Are you on board with the Trunner wave, or do you feel like this is just another passing fad that Jordan Brand are really just participating in? Has some good looks at the AE2 Blue Fusion. These are supposed to be dropping October the 25th. I feel like the AE2 has been kind of stealthily moving a little bit under the radar in more recent times because of a lot of the Nike basketball heats we've been seeing, as well as you know, some of the prominence around the other Adidas basketball models. These, I don't think, have made the same type of impression as the AE1s did, but obviously it's a difficult shoe to follow up with, or to follow on from rather. This particular colorway, yeah, it's cool. These are going to make you stand out on the court for sure. And that's our first look at the Air Jordan 4 Cozy Girl, which is a women's exclusive release set to drop in the holiday season. These are nice. This is a very, very clean looking shoe. They're kind of giving me Jordan 4 Ginger vibes, or maybe a little bit of Hinder Scheme vibes. You guys remember those two pairs from some time ago, but a more like refined or tasteful version of those shoes. I do like the fuzzy fairy laces on these. I think that goes really nice. Really good looking color palettes, which would be bang on point for the fall and winter season upcoming. The good news is, with so many Jordan 4s out there sitting at the moment, this would be an easy cop. And if you wanted to pick up something for your missus or something, I'm sure this would be a really good gift to get her for Christmas or something like that. And probably pick these up in the sales as well, to be fair. So Bronx Skate Girls Club from New York have an SB Dunk Low on the way, I think. Got some pretty cool NYC inspired details, the subway on the bottoms, colored piping representing the subway lines, some other really cool details as well. Yeah, what do you guys think about these? Pretty clean colorway with the predominantly black upper, just offset with the piping there. The white swoosh looks cool. I think if you're a New Yorker, bro, you're gonna be down for these for sure. If you're not from New York, probably not going to be as fussed about these. And Little Yachty has another Air Force One low potentially on the way. This pair has been seen in one of his recent music videos or something like that. And there aren't that many images out there to go off at the moment. I'm struggling to discern the color. Is this like a black, or is this a deep navy or something like that? Is this a blue with the orange, a sort of New York shoutouts, or what? I can't quite tell. Official images of the Jellyfish Forel sneakers, which are dropping this August. $300 is the price points on these things. You guys will probably have already seen some of the early reviews out there, which would probably be worthwhile checking out before you cop in order to get some sizing info. Yeah, this is probably one of the most anticipated sneakers period this entire year. We've been raving about these for months now. The release is right around the corner. I do think these are going to sell out really fast and be really popular and probably command a little bit of cash on the resale market. The chunky oversized look is anathema to the current minimalistic shoe trend that we're seeing go off right now. So yeah, it's not like they're bang on trend. I mean, there's sort of multiple sneaker trends popping off simultaneously right now, which I think is a really cool thing because, you know, everyone's singing from different hymn sheets and not towing the same line, which I think is cool, showing a little bit of variety. Right, so we spoke a few weeks ago, or maybe around a month ago, about Fear of God, Jerry Lorenzo shoes popping up on TikTok Shop. And now, you know, we've got legit Air Maxes as well as Jordans being sold on TikTok Shop as well. And it's so interesting how times have changed, because TikTok Shop used to primarily be the domain for rep sellers to hawk their rep J's or Nikes or whatever. And we're now seeing what ostensibly look like completely legit Nikes and Air Jordans crop up on TikTok Shop as well. So yeah, it's really just a sign of the times, man. I don't think it's like particularly funny or something worth chastising or mocking or anything like that. What you're seeing now with these online auction platforms like Whatnot or TikTok Shop is people have lots and lots of inventory and stock that they've been building up since the pandemic that they really need to offload at this point. Sitting around for eBay sales or website sales isn't happening like it used to. So people are being proactive right now, and because a lot of people are scrolling on TikTok or they're on Whatnot or whatever, they're looking to come up on deals and steals. And so yeah, this is really just a reflection of where the market is right now for sneakers. It is pretty much like in the toilet for a lot of these resellers out there. Right, so the Infinite Archives Air Jordan 17 collab has been teased. Another crazy development in the sneaker world right now is that shoes like the Air Jordan 17s are the models that are getting a lot of the hype right now. Just in terms of the build up and the expectation. I feel like a lot of people out there are checking for this release, this particular collaboration. This colorway right here with the purple, bro, this is fire. This particular colorway here, the blue, bro, fire. The red, this whole pack is absolutely fire. And why is this the case? Well, these models have been quiet. We haven't been getting these types of models at all for so long now. You guys remember last year, the Lightning and the UNC pack with the briefcases? Bro, those things went fast. People were all about them. And that's what happens, man. When you underserve the demand, the hype builds, people want them. And because we have been completely overserved these lower numbered retros for so long now, we're done with them. We're like fatigued with them. We're not even that bothered with them. Even like the OGs are sitting around these days. Whereas these types of models, the higher numbered Jordans, bro, people are up for these. So apparently this collection or this collab is supposed to be going down sometime in the fall. And I'm wondering to what extent this will be made available and global. I feel like they're probably going to try and ride the hype train a little bit with this release. So yeah, bro, people are checking for 17s. Right, so GR Jound is back at it again. We've got two colorways of the Salomon XT6 to look forward to, which is a dope model I haven't yet tried. I've had a couple of pairs of the XT4s, which I do rate. We've got an all black colorway, or primarily all black colorway, with some red accented details featuring the Jound branding on the back. Minimal, as you would expect from Jound. Minimal to the point of barely being involved, it would seem. And then you've also got this blue and yellow colorway as well, which is a little bit brighter and a little bit louder. Yeah, pretty cool, man. I do think the blue pair is the better pair for sure. Rightio, so to wrap things up, let's go through some of the sneakers that are still yet to drop this week that you guys might want to keep an eye out for. I've got a couple of pairs of the Nike Ava Rovers, the fossil colorway as well as the black colorway. Those things are dropping on July the 25th. There's also a triple black colorway coming out as well. July the 25th, you've also got the Amamanier Air Jordan 5 Black Collective, which are dropping too. And then probably the release of the week are the Air Jordan 4 Rare Airs. You guys know my feelings on those. I feel like these are gonna sit, and I feel like they're definitely gonna sit now that people know that the Undefeateds are coming out on the 2nd of August. So, you know, a week separating two keynote Air Jordan 4 releases beggars belief to my mind. I'm not sure why Nike would choose to situate these two relatively big drops, or what, so close to one another, knowing that people are trying to be a little bit more considered and a little bit more spendthrift at the moment. So yeah, those are the big releases to look forward to this week. Thank you guys so much for checking the video. I appreciate your support. So do me a favor and go and subscribe to my second channel. I really would appreciate it. And I will see you guys this coming weekend. Take care for now, and peace.